Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back, and finally, we have made it to the finale.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
been-
very
it's been a
excited about
journey.
this one. I wish I could play the final countdown, but I don't want YouTube to block me. So just play it in your head. Okay, so again, just as a review, we had started with 16 bottles, 4 bottles per round. We did 4 rounds. We got down to 4, and then we both had a save. So I think it worked out. I think we're both happy with the saves that we did. So we have a total of 6 for the finale. Okay, first one being Jack Daniel's 14-year. You have the A. Smith Bowman Cat Strength. You have the Russell's 13. And then Mark, what we have on that side.
Over here, we've got, of course, the Wild Turkey Master Heat Beacon, the wonderful Calumet 18, and the surprise winner of round 4, the Heaven Hill 19-year-old wheat whiskey.
Yeah, I think we were both surprised about that one winning. Yeah. The great thing about these 6, though, is that they all have beautiful noses. You know, we'll probably edit a lot of the nosing out because, again, it's very enjoyable. We don't need you guys sitting there watching us sniff them all day long. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get cracking.
All right.
Okay. Glass 1.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a good start to
Oh, yes, it is. This might be difficult, as it should be.
Sweet oak.
Yeah.
Depth. Age. It's all in here.
Pleasant.
Hate to scare off with like a super high score right off the bat.
I know. Yeah, there'll be a lot of back and forth on this.
Need to remember, this is the last round.
You know, it's interesting. So I'm looking at the aging. Well, what's the Bowman? I don't remember the age of the
Bowman is 10.
10.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's the youngest one.
Yeah. 19, 18, 17,
10 and 16.
10 and 16,
13.
Yeah.
All right, well, on the palate. It's just nice, smooth, rich.
And you know, this is high proof for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But for the first sip of the day, it's not killing me, which is good.
Yeah.
It's a very smooth high proof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the highest one we have here, I believe, is the A. Smith Bowman.
Yeah. Got 139.7.
Yeah, and then the Jack Daniel's is next.
Jack Russell's.
Yeah, and then Russell's, and then the other ones are.
They're all pretty similar.
118, and then 100.
Yeah, they're all pretty high proof. I mean, 107, I think, is probably the lowest proof in the batch. What the heck?
Nice oak. Bacon spice. Vanilla. This is a good way to start.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of scratching out. Hey. Okay. On to glass number 2.
So not playing favors, Mr. Oakwood. I am representing a distillery that I'd like to see do well here.
Wink, wink, wink.
For Virginia.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. The first time I had that one, I never forget. I had it in October, and I was like, man, this might win whiskey of the year.
Yeah.
I was that happy with it.
Yeah. First time I tried that. Definitely in contention for sure. Please. This is much better than round 3 where we were having trouble on the nose.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Coming off of that round.
Yeah, because rounds 1 and 3, those were no-brainer winners. Those are chip shots. Rounds 2 and 4, those are the ones that were difficult. So we know this one will be difficult as well. I'm not sure if I want to guess this round. I think it's just better just to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. I'm gonna take stabs. I don't know how close I'll be. I did horrible that last. I think I only got one.
Oh, you got one? Oh.
I think I only got last round on the guessing. I didn't get any right, to be quite honest with you.
Oh.
I got 0 correct. So yeah, I did horrible.
I kept my 50% mark.
Good. Smell it.
With some heat. Very oak forward. Number 3.
Berry, dark fruit. What a rick house there.
Okay, I think I know what this one is.
This is almost, I don't know if the noses are getting better. Definitely a lot of pleasant aromas coming off of these glasses this round. Rusty type of brick house. A lot of sweetness along with it.
Yeah. You could just appreciate the age. Citrus spotted oak.
Yeah. Good oak. I actually expected a little bit more viscosity on the mouthfeel and the pellet. Not getting that super coating.
True. Yeah.
Well, that's the first. That's the second. Of course, the one prior just waked up.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah, after the second one, I wasn't expecting that punch.
You didn't.
Up initially.
Mm-hmm. Getting harder.
Yeah.
Points here, man. I scored the first rounds first couple of things.
We've been fortunate though. The last 4 rounds, we've agreed on the winner.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if this one that there's we might have differences in opinion, but that's okay because we have individual palates.
Is that all right?
So if we have to do the Untamed Bourbon and Bites, Wody winner and Mr. Oaks winner, that's okay too.
Yeah.
But hopefully we could be unanimous.
And I'm being bad and stupid, and I'm writing my guesses down like off of the first 1 or 2 sniffs here.
Me too.
Before I even taste it after that.
But this one, because if it's what I think it is, I definitely need to taste it first before I write it down, because the palate would definitely
Different.
cue me in.
Definitely soft and sweet.
That would kind of validate what I'm thinking. It is. Okay.
Tannic?
Tannic, yeah.
Yeah. Tannic on the back end. Which will come with a higher age for sure.
You know, I'm going to be pretty upset with number 4 if I'm wrong. Moses. Now I'm getting a little bit more of the cherry.
6 or 5, huh? We're on 5 now.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's amazing that the more you drink it, that tonicity goes away a little bit, and then the cherry comes forward.
Mm.
The Jenkins spice too. I know we say we weren't gonna guess, but because in our nature it was like gotta do something.
Yeah. I'm gonna just give it a try.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt nothing.
No, we're not getting graded on guess.
No, exactly.
Try the last one.
Yeah. Enough to do it. It's got some great notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah. I get some of the oak on the
Yeah.
on the palate.
Get a little tobacco too. Okay, folks. So we've gone through all 6. It's gonna take us a minute to get through this stuff. So we will see you in 2 and 2. Okay. All right. So this is a long fought battle. A lot of drinking, a lot of changing and resetting the palate. But I think we came up with a conclusion. At least as number points wise, we at least have we have a winner picked out. So we'll see how that goes for us. Okay. So before we guess, why don't you go ahead and tell me what you think these are?
Sure. So for glass 1, I had that as the Jack Daniel's 14.
Me too.
Glass 2, I had as the A. Smith Bowman.
So did I.
Glass 3, I had as the Wild Turkey Beacon.
I had another Wild Turkey, but that was Russell's 13.
Okay. Similar.
Yeah.
Glass 4, I had as the Heaven Hill Wheat Whiskey.
I had the Beacon.
Okay. Glass 5, I had as the Calumet 18.
I had that as the Heaven Hill.
All right. And finally, glass 6, I had as the Russell's 13.
I had Calumet.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see how
All right.
this became.
So again, the last one is what we got our lowest score. That was a 59.
59 in glass number 6.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And so the reveal on this is a B. B is in bourbon.
B is in bourbon. That is the Heaven Hill.
That is the Heaven Hill.
Okay, so I got that one wrong.
Okay, me too. Okay. And
the next one is the score of 62, which is the next glass.
that was number 5, and that has a C on the bottom of it.
C as in cask strength.
That's right.
So C is this had a what's up? C for Calumet.
Calumet. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's what I guessed on that.
Yeah. So beautiful bottle. Unfortunately, did not win.
No.
I was cheering for this when it first came out, but it came out in February.
So what's weird is we flip-flop now, right? Because those were going up against each other in the last round.
Yeah.
And the Heaven Hill just beat out the Calumet in that last round.
Yeah.
And now this round, well, they flip-flop. So you see how blinds work, folks.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, on any given Sunday. Okay, so the next one, this is the one that you threw a monkey wrench with your 0.5.
I threw a half a point.
Yeah.
So we're a half a point above 5th place with 4th place.
And that is glass number 4.
4. So we just going backwards there. Yeah. And that has an A on the bottom.
A as in
apple. Or
well, I'm trying to keep it whiskey forward. That's a reach, but out for.
I don't know what else.
Oh. A is Jack 14.
A is the Jack 14.
Jack 14. Most people have this as the winner. Blinds definitely help to even the playing field.
And I like to see our Virginia bourbon still in there.
We're holding
Versus Wild
strong.
Turkey. So we got Virginia versus Jimmy Russell here. Let's see.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Virginia holding strong. So now we jump to glass number 2.
2.
Score of 65.
Okay. 2 with a score of 65. And on the bottom of 2, we have a F.
F as in fermentation?
Yeah, it's a good one. Fermentation's a good one.
Spoke too soon. That is, Virginia is out of it.
Well, hey, not bad.
Not bad for number 3. Again, I love this bottle, and I knew it was going to be definitely at least my top 5.
And we both picked that as Glass B. So
okay, all right, but I'm definitely under. Well, I'd have to get these 2 right. Well, I don't think I would get them. So
okay, so do you want to reveal the winner now, or do you want to reveal second?
No, we got to do the winner.
Okay.
We got to do the winner because then, it's that whole Miss America crap.
Okay.
Okay. So with a high score of 68 is glass number 3.
And that was 68 out of a possible 80, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Your score of 40, mine 40, we added them together. Okay. So glass 3.
Glass
this is the
3.
winner.
This is the winner.
We have an E.
E as in ethanol.
Yeah.
That is the Beacon.
All right.
Yes.
That's what it is. Wild Turkey Beacon.
Wild Turkey Beacon. I am
Woo.
happy with that.
There you go, Jimmy.
I am happy with it.
Or actually, I guess Eddie picked that, right? Jimmy really didn't have much to do with it.
Yeah. But it's kind of fitting, right? Because again, this is the last year of the Master's Keep. So $300 bottle, highly coveted. Secondary is so much more than this one. And it is the last one there. So highly recommend if you can get your hands on this bottle, hopefully for SRP.
Yeah.
That's good for SRP. Highly recommended bottle. And you know what? We should put it in its crown.
Actually, I believe actually Bruce blends all the masters.
I think so.
Because this is a blend of 16 and 10-year Wild Turkey. Beautiful box.
Beautiful box. All right, let me see if I can do this without breaking it in. And the beautiful thing about this box is you can see it there. Beautiful craftsmanship on this one, but also too, is if you look closely on it, it has that alligator kind of skin as if giving you a char 4 level. So that's the beautiful thing about this bottle. So I am happy with this result.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Because even going back to the JD14, I mean, don't throw me out there, but on some occasions I've liked the JD12 over the 14.
Yeah.
On some blinds. I just think it punches you in the face a little bit much, and sometimes that could really mess your palate up. The Beacon is just, I remember the first time I had it, I was actually at Wild Turkey. I had a pour of it, and I'm literally in the Rick House, nosing it as we're walking. And I mean, when I'm talking about exactly like a Rick House, exactly like a Rick House.
Yeah.
This is great though, because again, I think we're unanimous on everything that we did, which is great. Yep. Now, we're going to take a quick pause because we want to talk about some honorable mentions as we go through. Okay, everyone. So you have the winner, but we thought it would be important to have some honorable mentions. We both grabbed 2 from our collection that we said, thinking about the 16 that we looked at, we probably could have replaced, I think we could have each replaced 2 of them that didn't do that well in the 16. That would have been a good substitute for that. And my first one is going to be, although it's lower proof at 100, the JD Heritage. This has become my daily sipper. Love this bottle. Slowly but surely it's a little bit more available. It doesn't have the strength. I'm a proofer, but it doesn't have that strength. But again, it is a very consistent, nice one. It's in barrels well too. So this would have been one of mine that I would have substituted. One of those 16 bottles. And my second one, which was a sleeper that nobody was really tracking, was the Jefferson's 130 proof cast strength. This bottle gets a bad rap when you talk about the Ocean series, where it's on a boat and it's, sloshing around kind of stuff there too. But this cast strength is phenomenal. Yeah. And a lot of people called it the Stag Killer. I'm not sure how strong that one is when it comes to that one, but again, it is a phenomenal bottle. So again, these are 2 honorable mentions in here.
That you can usually find sitting on the shelf.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And this is a $79 bottle.
Yeah. So, all right. So for my 2 honorable mentions, the first one here is this Orphan Barrel bottle, Fang Pursuit. Now, normally these Orphan Barrel bottles, they're okay. That's normally because they've got pickle juice in them. Well, this one here is not. It's 17-year, all sourced from Kentucky. And while they don't disclose to us the exact source of it, there's a lot of speculation out there, okay? Some people speculate it could be Heaven Hill. Some people speculate it could be Barton. Here's my speculation, and I'm doing this from taste. My speculation that this is a 17-year-old buff turkey juice in here. I could be completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But this tastes phenomenal. And the only reason I did not put it in one of my, for best of the year is because it's only 92 proof. Oh, but it's got the age. It tastes like an old dusty vintage bottle of bourbon to me. And that 17-year time period puts it in that time when Buffalo Trace was making wild turkey juice for them.
Mm-hmm.
If you taste this, it's totally sweet on the front end, kind of like Buffalo Trace. You get those grape notes, cherries, and on the back end, you're getting that nice finished oak, and some of that spice of that wild turkey.
Okay.
So if you sip a little Buffalo Trace and wild turkey, and then sip on this, you'll see, I think, what I'm talking about. And it's $200 a bottle, so it's not cheap, but it's 17 years. And if that thing was 20 more proof points, it would have knocked out a bunch of these things in Whiskey of the Year.
Interesting.
If you see a bottle on the shelf still, there still might be some available. I recommend picking it up and trying it. My second bottle is the Four Roses LE for 2025. They're always bangers, the Four Roses LE bottles. This was a fantastic bottle. It's a combination of a 13-year-old and a 19-year-old bourbon in there. I think 3 of their different mash bills, and those all come together in a beautiful blend. This is fantastic, as most Four Roses LEs are.
Yeah, these are some great substitutes and some great bottles. So the thing that was great about this, again, although we went through 16 different bottles, there are no losers out of there. If you have any of those 16 bottles, they're phenomenal. Put in your collection. Highly recommend all of them. What surprises you had with these 16?
The winner of our round 4, which was that Heaven Hill Wheat Whiskey, was definitely a surprise.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by the winner of the Beacon. I'm pleasantly surprised that the A. Smith Bowman finished 3rd.
Yeah. I'm also pleasantly surprised that the Reservoir, another Virginia distillery, that one came in, that one won its round as well, too, for the high proof one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's a very unique bottle. So if you're in Virginia, definitely look for it. Go to that distillery. Great one to have on you. It's a unique one to speak on. And finally, so again, part of the rule for this, when we started this Whiskey of the Year, was we had to own it. You know what I mean? So that goes without saying. However, in the middle of this, I was fortunate to get this bottle. The Hazmat. This 2025 George T. Stagg 142 proof bottle. And during one of our blinds, we actually cracked it open. And what I will say is, if this was included in there, I am pretty certain that this would have eclipsed the Beacon. I'm just saying. So that's all we have for you right now. Thank you for joining in, and hopefully bring you greater content in 2026. And then looking forward to doing this again for this year, since now that we're officially in 2026.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It was fun.
This was great fun. So what are we sipping on today? We definitely sipped on a lot of Beacon and a lot of other fun stuff. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe. And again, Mark, tell them where you can find you.
Yes, absolutely. So I have an Instagram channel that you can follow me at Untamed Bourbon Bites. All together, Untamed Bourbon Bites on Instagram.
Okay. All right. And again, this is where I am. Thanks again for everything, and see you soon.
Thank you, Mr. Oak.
All right. Thank you very much.